Hello, friends. Reason I'm making a live is because everyone liked the other one so much, I thought I'd make another one. So, anyways, I have another pre-order package here. And I've been looking forward to getting this book, but the last time it came, or not the last time it came, but the last time that it was available to purchase, it was a little bit out of my price range. This was a little bit more in my price range. So I wanted to get it because it is a nice book. This is probably the last book by Crowley that I am going to get. I have all sorts of other ones, but this is probably the last of the Crowleyania that I am going to get. But this is The Sword of Song, or called by Christians The Book of the Beast, edited and annotated by Richard Kaczynski. For those who are not in the know, Richard Kaczynski also wrote the definitive biography of Aleister Crowley called Perdurabo, which I will definitely highly recommend. If you haven't read it, go read it. It's a very good book. So yeah, this is really awesome. I'll read the back here. Too inflammatory for English publishers, Aleister Crowley printed his own edition of The Sword of Song in 1904, releasing a mere 100 copies. The book included Crowley's mystical essays on his first forays into sex magic and explored his magical and spiritual philosophy before he experienced the revelation that led to the Book of the Law. Deconstructing his encounters with the Golden Dawn, Buddhism, agnosticism, and Christianity, The Sword of Song also demonstrated his initial embrace of the legendary title of the Beast. In this fully annotated edition of The Sword of Song, renowned Crowley biographer Richard Kaczynski presents Crowley's preferred text for this work, drawing on all existing draft manuscripts as well as unpublished margin notes from Crowley's personal copies of the book. Kaczynski also provides a comprehensive introduction to the development of Crowley's magical practice, as well as explanations for the many occult and popular occult references and obscure pages. The Sword of Song's blend of poetry, allegory, fiction, and essay reveals the inner workings of one of the 20th century's most provocative thinkers. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. I want to open this up a little bit more and show you guys maybe the inside of things. I can get a hold. And it comes in this really nice book sleeve. That's what I was reading. All right. Oh, I love the back. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's how he looked. That's how he looked around the time that he wrote this book. But it's called the. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. That's a snug fit. Wow. Oh, even Lon Malu Duquette wrote a blurb here on the back. The Sword of Song is the troubadour's voice of a young Aleister Crowley pouring ecstatically from the breast of his soul on the threshold of his great awakening. A masterpiece, a symphony, a divine nightingale's prayer. Nice. Nice. Tobias Churton posted a blurb. Richard Kaczynski generously provides a posite, revealing and wholly admirable assistance to help the new reader access the remarkable genius of 666, an oasis in our current desertion of higher things. And then I'm not going to read his last name because I can't pronounce it. Just because I don't want to do him a disservice. Gordon, whatever his last name is. I'm sorry. Aleister Crowley's The Sword of Song is a wild beast of a book, brimming with insights and ideas that explode on almost every page of the text. This sword truly sings. That's awesome. So let's get into the meat and potatoes here. Nice. And I got a little card here from Inner Traditions. Very nice, very nice paper. Sword of Song. Here is the... if I can get a good grip on this. Here is the table of contents, if you can see that. I'll leave it up there for a little bit so you can see. I know it might be backwards to you. Whoop. I have a love-hate relationship with dust jackets. Just gonna put that out there. But this is a very nice dust jacket. There are appendices. Another picture of Crowley, like the one on the back of the sleeve. Editor's note. Introduction. Ascension Day and Pentecost. Victorian poet and essayist Robert Browning, whom Crowley credited as the inspiration for the Sword of Song. Here's a picture of Robert Browning here. You can see that. There you go. And then also, the one thing I love about these kind of books is they always come with their own book ribbon, which I love book ribbons, even though I have like a shit ton of bookmarks. I always find it really nice and appealing to have a book that comes with its own marker. So let's see here. Here is a sample page of Crowley's handwriting of the Sword of Song, which I think is really nice and cool. Let's see, get to the meat and potatoes here. All right. Okay. And here's the first section of the book, Ascension Day. So yeah, this looks like a really awesome book. I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. I always read the book from cover to cover, so I even read introductions. I know some people don't read introductions. They'd rather get to, like the meat and potatoes of the book. But I like to read the whole thing because I think it's important to read everything, including the author's notations and stuff. But yeah, that's my book that I got today. It was a pre-order. And I will definitely include the link to the book in the description of this video. And I will also be posting this brief little excerpt to YouTube as well for all those who are on YouTube who follow me there. But anyways, yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading it. And I was thinking about doing a redoing my bookshelf tour, if any of you are interested in that. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a bookshelf tour on Facebook Live or not. So with that said, you guys have a great day. 93 and blessed be. Peace out.